going out to eat, going to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, going to Gailton to see the lake in the middle of town, Troy for this and one for that, senior citizens in Jellic, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You on the end, Mr. Gamba, is it? You ought to look over some of your stuff there and quit being so repetitive. You talk about roads. I'll tell you about roads in Pennsylvania because I drive them. I'm making my business to drive them. So I don't have to listen to somebody coming up with some tall tale about what the roads are like. You can drive from Troy, Pennsylvania all the way to Gailton and you can't even get a bump in the road big enough to spill your full cup of coffee. The roads are in excellent shape. One of the town supervisors in Millerton went up to one of the crews that Chesapeake hired to fix the roads, repair them, or replace them, whatever they needed. And he said, town's got a little piece of road up here, about $0.25 we'd like to pave it. Would you be willing to do it? Sure, no problem. How much? Oh, there's no cost to it. We'll just do it for you. Chesapeake has paid for hundreds of miles of roads in Bradford and Cuyahoga County to either repair them or completely replace them, including the underlying strata of whatever fill was put in. So that's your road situation in Pennsylvania. As far as water pollution, we got more water pollution from erosion than we'll ever get from any fracking process. So one of the people I mentioned earlier that works for the gas industry, he is working on a concept and it's in work. They're using it. They put the water in a centrifugal, and I'm going to make this sound real simple, into a centrifugal thing, spins it around so fast that all the solids go to the outside. They draw the solids off and return the clean water back to the fracking process. Radiation. Radiation, Vincent Spagnoletti, the Benton County Highway Superintendent, Superintendent of Public Works. We had a meeting, shall we say, up there in Bath in the fire hall. He went through a very step-by-step procedure for taking care of cuttings. That is the material that's removed when they drill. Those are called cuttings, and they vary from solids to semi-liquids. And the radiation in them, the maximum that was allowable without any remedial process was 50 picocuries per whatever. And he had tested in 3 or 4 different laboratories, very prestigious laboratories in the United States, had these things tested, pulled right out of at the landfill and at the sites in northern Pennsylvania, one Williamsport and one up, I believe, near Mansfield. 2 to 3
picocuries.
Hectocuries. Not a professor, you can see that. 2 or 3 hectocuries was the maximum they could come up with 50 being where you have to start. They said, and when I say they said, the people that were doing the studies in the DEC, I believe, also made the statement that these were safe enough to use in a school ground. And where's the lady that's all worried about the world coming to an end tomorrow morning after 3:45 or whatever it is? I don't know where in the world you people come up with some of the information. It must be out of the misleader. That's my affectionate term for the leader. I just talked with Senator, yeah, it is true. I can prove it. I can go back and look. I got the floor.
We'll wrap it up. Because we are on a hard break at 3 o'clock. The library's been kind enough to give us this room.
Okay.
So
there's no problem with the water. Don't let the hydrofracking. 3 Halliburton executives just drank some of it, and they're still alive and well. And where you come up with a cancer thing of 4, it probably sun cancer, if anything, skin cancer. If anybody wants to stick around, my wife's about to McDonald's. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that.